Gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, where we dive deep into the mindset, habits, and secrets of the Sigma male, the mysterious lone wolf who walks to the beat of his own drum. If you're here, it's because you're not content with the status quo. You're not interested in blending in. You're here to stand out, to level up, and to become the best version of yourself. Before we begin, hit that subscribe button and join a community of thinkers, dreamers, and doers. Together, we're carving out a path that's as bold as it is unconventional. And don't forget to smash that like button. Trust me, this video will leave you inspired, reflective, and ready to embrace life in a way you've never imagined. Today, we're tackling a profound and often misunderstood question. Why don't Sigma males fear death? It's a topic that strikes at the core of what it means to live fully, authentically, and fearlessly. And by the end of this video, you'll not only understand the Sigma perspective on mortality, but you'll also walk away with a mindset shift that could change how you approach life itself. Let's dive in. Number 1. They see death as the ultimate teacher. Sigma males understand that death is not an enemy, but a powerful mentor. It's a concept echoed by ancient philosophers like Seneca, who wrote extensively on the idea of memento mori, remembering that you will die. Sigmas embrace this philosophy wholeheartedly. Think of it this way. If life were infinite, would anything really matter? It's the finite nature of existence that gives every moment its weight. Sigmas live with this awareness, turning what many see as a grim reality into a source of motivation. Take Steve Jobs, for example. He famously said, "Remembering that you're going to die is the best way I know to avoid the trap of thinking you have something to lose." Sigmas embody this mindset, using the inevitability of death as a compass to guide their actions and priorities. Gentlemen, start each day by asking yourself, if this were my last day, how would I live it? Number 2, they've mastered the art of letting go. One of the most profound Sigma traits is their ability to let go. The Buddha once said, "You only lose what you cling to." Sigmas take this to heart. They don't anchor their happiness to material possessions, relationships, or societal expectations. This detachment frees them from the fear of loss, even the ultimate loss of life itself. For instance, consider the Stoic warrior ethos. Samurai warriors lived by the Bushido code, which emphasized detachment and readiness for death. Similarly, Sigma males live with the understanding that everything in life is transient. They see attachment as a chain and detachment as liberation. This doesn't mean Sigmas don't care. They care deeply about the things that truly matter: integrity, growth, and legacy. But they don't let the fear of losing what's temporary dictate their lives. Gentlemen, reflect on what you're holding on to tightly. Ask yourself, does this serve my purpose, or is it holding me back? Number 3, they live with purpose, not fear. Most people fear death because they feel they haven't lived fully. They look back with regret, wishing they had taken more risks or followed their passions. Sigma males don't have this problem. They live intentionally, driven by a clear sense of purpose. Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor and the author of Man's Search for Meaning, wrote that the primary driver of human life is the pursuit of meaning. Sigmas embody this principle. They know their why and use it to fuel their actions. Whether it's building a business, mastering a skill, or contributing to their community, they live with the clarity that comes from knowing what matters most. Think of Elon Musk, a quintessential Sigma in many ways. His purpose-driven life, shaped by the goal of advancing humanity, drives him to take bold risks that most people would shy away from. Gentlemen, identify your why. When you have a purpose, fear takes a back seat to passion. Number 4, they see themselves as eternal. For Sigma males, death isn't the end. It's merely a transition. They understand that while their physical bodies are finite, their impact and legacy can be infinite. This perspective allows them to approach life and death with a sense of calm confidence. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, often reflected on the idea of legacy. He wrote, "What we do now echoes in eternity." Sigmas take this to heart. They focus on creating something that will outlast them, whether it's through their work, their ideas, or the lives they touch. Nikola Tesla, who was more Sigma than Sigma itself, lived a life of isolation and innovation. Though he passed away nearly penniless, his contributions to science and technology continue to shape our world. Gentlemen, think about the legacy you want to leave behind. Ask yourself, what will I be remembered for? Number 5, they face their fears head-on. Fear, including the fear of death, is like a shadow. The more you run from it, the larger it looms. Sigma males understand this, which is why they confront their fears instead of avoiding them. Take David Goggins, the Navy SEAL and endurance athlete. His story is a testament to the power of facing fear. From battling obesity to becoming one of the toughest men alive, Goggins exemplifies the Sigma mindset of turning fear into fuel. Sigmas embrace challenges as opportunities to grow. By consistently pushing their limits, they build the mental fortitude to face even the ultimate challenge, death, with composure. Gentlemen, make it a habit to step outside your comfort zone. Each time you do, you weaken the grip of fear. Number 6, they value experiences over possessions. Ask yourself this. When your time comes, will you cherish your possessions or your memories? Sigma males know the answer. They prioritize experiences, relationships, and moments of personal growth over material wealth. This mindset is echoed by authors like Robin Sharma, who wrote The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. The book emphasizes the idea that true wealth lies in the richness of experiences, not the accumulation of things. Sigmas embody this principle, living lives filled with adventure, learning, and connection. Consider Anthony Bourdain, who traveled the world and embraced new cultures. His life was a testament to the power of experiences over possessions. Gentlemen, make a bucket list of experiences you want to have and start checking them off. Number 7, they've accepted the inevitability of death. Acceptance is a superpower, and Sigma males wield it like a sword. They understand that death is as natural as birth. By accepting this reality, they free themselves from its grip. The Tibetan Book of the Dead teaches that acceptance of death leads to liberation. Sigmas, whether they've read this text or not, live by this principle. They don't waste time denying or fearing what's inevitable. They focus on what they can control, how they live. Practical tip: gentlemen, meditate on your mortality. It sounds heavy, but it's one of the most liberating things you can do. Number 8, they live in the present moment. If the past is gone and the future is uncertain, why waste time anywhere but the present? Sigma males excel at living in the moment, fully immersed in the now. Eckhart Tolle's The Power of Now captures this beautifully. Realize deeply that the present moment is all you ever have. Sigmas take this to heart, focusing their energy on the here and now, where life truly happens. Gentlemen, practice mindfulness. Whether it's through meditation or simply paying attention to your surroundings, stay rooted in the present. Number 9, they see death as a catalyst for growth. For Sigmas, death isn't just an end, it's a motivator. They use the inevitability of their mortality as a push to evolve constantly. Author Ryan Holiday, in his book The Obstacle is the Way, talks about turning challenges into opportunities. Sigmas apply this mindset to death itself, using it as a catalyst to grow, achieve, and transform. Gentlemen, let the thought of death inspire you to live with urgency and intention. Number 10, they've found inner peace. At the core of a Sigma male's fearlessness is a deep sense of inner peace. They've done the work, facing their insecurities, healing their wounds, and finding clarity in solitude. This inner peace is what allows them to approach life and death with calm and confidence. It's not about avoiding the storm. It's about finding peace within it. Gentlemen, prioritize inner work. Journaling. Gentlemen, prioritize inner work. Journaling, meditation, or even taking quiet walks in nature can help you confront your inner thoughts and find the calm within yourself. Inner peace isn't something that magically happens. It's built through daily effort. Gentlemen, we've reached the end of this powerful journey. Now you see why Sigma males don't fear death It's not because they're reckless or indifferent, but because they've mastered the art of living. They embrace mortality as a motivator, a teacher, and a force that sharpens their purpose and enriches their existence. The truth is, death isn't the enemy. Wasting your life by living in fear is. Sigmas have cracked the code, showing us how to live fully, fearlessly, and intentionally. And the best part? You can too. Start today. Face your fears, live your purpose, and leave behind a legacy that echoes through eternity. If you found value in this video, do me a favor. Smash that like button and hit subscribe to join this growing community of thinkers, doers, and visionaries. Let's continue exploring the mindset and habits that make Sigma males a force to be reckoned with. Having said this, I'll leave you with this final thought. Life is finite, but the impact you leave behind can be infinite. Gentlemen, go out there and live boldly. Until next time, take care and stay Sigma strong.